What's up, everybody? It's Kaiser Axel, and today joining me, we don't have Nino, we don't have Glenn. Why? Because those two bastards, love them, are in a battle for week 7. So joining me today, we have none other than my good buddy in the race for number 1, Kanaka Zach. Zach.
What's up?
Yes.
Hold on a second, Axel. Why
Uh-huh.
are you playing?
Why am I not playing? Because I'm still...
Why are you playing? Look, there's your Empoleon's right there.
No. My Empoleon is not female. Obviously, Glenn's got something to deal with because these are all female. But, looking at their teams, looks like Nino's having the same setup, although the interesting thing that I do see is that he is rocking that Mimikyu.
Actually, I'm more concerned with like, holy crap, what? I see a Lapras.
Well, another interesting thing is that, Glenn is rocking that Goldangle, which means that will be his Water Terra. Doesn't look like he's bringing the rain in this match, so that's something that Nino doesn't have to worry about.
Well, he's got to be careful because if that's a sweeper Manaphy, he's kind of in for a world of hurt.
I mean, looking at how Nino's played in the rest of this tournament and how Glenn was going to try to play against your match, I think it was versus Channing, I can tell you for sure, one, if not both of these people are going to be baton passing.
Ugh.
I know, right? But anyways, let's get into the battle of the Eva Beach Boys. Let's go. For Nino's side, I'm predicting maybe that Whimsicott, maybe that Magirna coming out, and then...
My top 4 is full while lasted.
I mean, Nino's locked into the top 4 no matter what.
Oh,
but that's a Goldango. Oh, that's a problem.
oh.
Hopefully Nino remembered this from our battle, because that's the only time Goldango has, like, really ever shined. Okay, Terra Water, make it rain.
Oh,
it is Specs. It's definitely... Oh, no, it's White Herb. Ooh.
Here's the thing. I know for a fact that Nino's, witch thingy is not... I forgot the name of that fairy.
Hatterene?
Hatterene, sorry. It's not defensive. It can be.
It can be defensive if built properly, but in comes the Magirna versus the Goldango. This Goldango looking pretty solid so far.
Goldango is not particularly defensive.
Yes, but the thing that Nino doesn't have to worry about is this thing trying to outspeed the rest of his Pokemon.
That is very true.
Iron Valley can come in and do a lot of damage. In comes a Combine.
I wouldn't have done that.
Wait.
Oh, it has a mirror.
Oh my god, it's so good! Glenn coming out with the tech!
However, so Lapras does have a lot of HP. That's the one thing. Like, here's the thing. If Nino is able to switch both him and the Goldango out, those two are kind of screwed here.
Oh, Glenn has been watching Nino very carefully, and he wanted to give him the best battle. That Mirror Herb could prove to put Glenn in a true position.
What happened? I heard somebody switch.
A Dragon Dance coming out for the Whims, and then Whimsicott coming. Oh,
wait, why doesn't have? Wait, what? Oh, didn't Dragon? Oh, he's trying to baton pass.
I don't know if Lapras does get baton pass. That's the thing.
I can't see a reason why he would do that. But here's the thing.
It could be.
You gotta get it out. If that Whimsicott has Hurricane, has Whirlwind.
Now would
bye
be
bye
tough.
Lapras.
Yeah. If anything, I could imagine that this Lapras is a physical set, because it does get that Ice Shard.
Lapras has... I can say right now, if he has any... This is what I was expecting. This is what I was expecting, Ray!
Oh man, you're coming in unprepared from the looks of it, but I don't know, it's still too early. This is only turn 4.
Hey,
Oh, smart trick coming out.
No! I would not have gone for a physical attack unless he was gonna get more power on that.
Yeah, hopefully there's some investment in attack for this Lapras. Otherwise, it could probably just be sitting here.
Lapras, believe it or not, has a better attack, has a better physical move pool than it does a special.
Yeah, but it lacks
His
that.
attack and special attack are the same.
Oh, Solar Beam does nothing.
Oh, I would not have gone for that. I would have switched out.
Oof. That definitely does nothing. Now, I don't actually... the slappers goes up to
You switch out now. You don't keep attacking.
No, I think he's just trying to sacrifice this Whimsicott. So if anything, if I were Nino, I'd probably go for like a Tailwind if he does have it.
Go for a Tailwind or go for a Toxic or something.
Exactly. You need to get this thing off the field and make sure that something bigger and heavier can hit. If anything, if he can get that Mimikyu in, he can actually kill this thing because that disguise will absorb the damage.
But here's the thing. Does he have any uses for that Whimsicott?
At the moment, no, but Glenn's looking
So
to...
I think if he gets a Tailwind off, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because then he'll be literally everything on... Oh, actually, I just realized something, Axel. Look at all his Mons. They're all slow.
Yeah, everything aside from that Iron Valiant. I feel like Nino has been...
Oh, if Nino gets out that Iron Valiant...
Iron Valiant could do a lot of work on Glenn's team. Nothing...
Oh, he didn't!
Because nothing on Glenn's team will want to, well, outspeed.
I was gonna go for Wood Pick, another thing recommended, although changed slightly. Wait, can he hear us?
I don't... No, he can't hear us. I think he's just typing that to Nino. But, this Mimikyu look like it's going to possibly die because the Slapper should outspeed it, I believe.
Here's the thing,
yes.
this Mimikyu can get off. Here's the thing, it only has Smart Strike, Dagger Dance.
Oh, it did.
Nope, he did the bad. Oh, I'm sorry, you're kind of screwed. This Lapper's gotta switch out, it's gonna die.
Lapras is going to die for sure unless it switches out, like you said.
Which, you
But-
know, I don't think it's worth it to switch out at this point.
Yeah, especially with... I mean, like, he could save it as fodder since there are no hazards out right now. But Mimikyu
Here's the
looks like it's not going to live
Nino
forever.
is gonna sacrifice that Mimikyu.
Yeah.
But he's probably gonna sacrifice it in a way that... Because here's the thing, that Mimikyu outspeeds literally everything else on Glenn's team at the moment.
It depends on how he spec'd it. If anything, that Goldango could also outspeed it too.
No, that's also true, but that Goldango is not super of a problem at the moment.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, make it rain, man. Make it rain. In comes the Swamp
If you got a Will-O-Wisp,
Do the Will-O-Wisp, please, Dino, do something. You need this.
if you've got a Will-O-Wisp, you basically make that Swampert inert.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe an AV Swampert. What do you think? Drain Punch? Trying to get some
I wouldn't
HP?
have done that.
Not enough. Poison Jab?
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Fairy. Swampert picks up a
But
kill.
that Drain Punch did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to.
It did. I mean, it's like... So, as we can see, it's probably specially defensive if anything, rather than
Do
physically
not
defensive.
send out Magearna. Do not send out Magearna.
I mean, if he brings
If
in
you
that
send-
Galarian Weezing, he'd be in a very good position right now, especially if it has Levitate. Oh, there we go. I don't...
It has Levitate.
Let's go!
Now here's the thing. We need to see what this... It doesn't have Neutralizing Gas either, so it must have Levitate.
It's gotta have Levitate. I mean, and there's no Misty Surge, so yeah. It's definitely Levitate, so Earthquake's not gonna do much. Poison Jam's not gonna really hurt it all too much. It does get Will-O-Wisp, which would help Nino out a lot.
Swampert does have some decent bulk.
A Will-O-Wisp would help, definitely.
But here's the thing, I don't think it's especially defensive.
Oh? Oh, okay. Oh, Neo.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Actually, no, Bertha fucked up.
No, but
Bertha
here,
fucked up.
no, I would actually just burn this thing right now before it can get out of hand. If I were Nino. Because
I hope you get there.
because then that would cancel out the leftovers.
Oh, what is he doing?
Or
Or,
oh,
if you have Giga Drain on this, I would laugh so hard.
that would be hilarious. I don't know if Nino would have that. If anything, it's got to be Tailwind on this team, for sure.
Here's the thing, he has to take care of Bertha.
U-turn. Okay, what's coming in? Probably the Galarian Weezing again.
He can't afford to switch into Iron Valiant yet.
Yeah, he needs to bring it in on a safe switch, otherwise that thing's going to die. So I'm thinking this Swampert is max HP, max special defense. If anything, that's why it has the
So I
bulk
think it
up.
might be max attack.
I mean, it's possible, but with leftovers, I don't know if you would run, full attack with leftovers like that.
Well, here's the reason I say that. Because its defense was pretty bad. Oh, why?
Oh, that's not good. Oh.
You live barely, but you gotta kill it somehow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do here?
Nino hasn't terrored yet, right?
Damn it, not what I wanted.
He has not terrored yet.
Surprised he lived that, though, not gonna lie.
Like I said, if this was fully like physical,
There definitely there's a lot of misplays tonight. It's gonna be here.
that is something. I think they rushed too much into this battle. They should have taken some time off.
And Birth is dead.
Actually, Nino could make a comeback because now this thing will outspeed everything. The only thing I could see it not outspeeding is maybe a fully invested speed of that Manaphy with Choice Scarf.
Let's see.
But Terra Grass definitely nice. I think Nino's
Dondozo's gonna
playstyle.
die. This might die. We'll see.
No, because this thing has something unique. It's called Unaware.
But here's the thing, Quark Drive, even though it doesn't change its stat, it does change its stat technically. Without,
Yeah, it's a hidden
It doesn't-
technique.
so it doesn't. I don't think it actually procs on Unaware.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, and if it does die, then that's great for Neo. What?
Oh,
Why are you a mixed set? Oh, I think that's gonna be game for Neo. He should have gone for that Leaf Blade. It would have been so better.
what's it gonna do?
He's gotta think of something and really fast, otherwise
I
he's
know
just going
I
to.
don't know what this Mariana has.
Hopefully Thunderbolt. It does have access to that.
What is the problem? We need to get that boost.
I mean, it can still do a lot of damage if it's a Calm Mind with maybe leftovers. It can do a lot of
At
stuff.
least we know that. At least we know Body Press isn't gonna do as much as it would like to.
Again, depends on how bulky these Pokemon are, but I feel like Glenn has truly shown his stuff in this this singles format.
I think he wins. I failed again.
Yeah.
I gotta ask him what happened.
I feel like he maybe rushed too much into this and wasn't thinking properly. Oh, Glenn, you dirty
Oh,
person.
you sick.
You sick fuck.
Go for a Thunderbolt now?
Go for the.
Unaware.
No, if it's unaware, Calm Mind doesn't even matter.
That's what I mean. Just use Thunderbolt now.
Yeah.
Just
Energy Ball?
Energy
Okay.
Ball. Oh!
Fissure.
What? How did he get the fissure? Wait, what?
It's a 30% chance.
No, I call hacks.
It's not hacks, man.
I call hacks.
No, because the chances of getting... I mean, as soon as he saw that fissure, he should have just switched out into this Galarian Wheezing. You don't want to chance it, you know?
Yeah, this is why I regret thinking rain.
Damn. I feel bad for Nino.
Honestly, I just don't like the fact that Donzo's was winning.
There was actually some points that Nino could have brought this back, but
Oh!
he just hit a Thunder. Okay, it's still really close, but the position, it's really up into Glenn's field right now. He could just close this out, because once that,
If you get the Thunder off on Manaphy, Manaphy's just straight up dead.
No, actually, Galarian,
Yeah.
Galarian Weezing's not,
100 base tap across the board.
no, but Galarian Weezing's not that, offensive. All Glenn has to do, really, is just make sure that Gold Angle comes in safely, and he can kill this thing.
We'll see.
Nah, I'm telling you, my dude, that's gonna happen. But we'll see what happens. Again, I just feel like there was just so many misplays.
You bastard.
Yeah, watch, he's gonna Tail Glow
That was
next.
Thunder? Oh. Well, Manaphy might have fucked up.
No, actually. Because Tail Glow will raise the special attack stat by 3 stages. So he could just surf to win.
No, it's only sharp. It's only 2.
No, I swear it was 3.
2, I think.
That's a +3.
Plus 3, Jesus. How
Yeah.
tanky is. Well, I need to see how tanky Galarian Music is.
It's got some decent bulk, mostly on the physical side. Special side, not too much. And now Glenn is at +6, and He's just
Oh,
gonna proceed to sweep Nino for the rest. There's just I see no way of Nino coming out of this. Why are you substituting? Just kill him. End his life. Unless you're a baton passer, in which case...
Why?
I think Glenn's baton passing. I think that's what it is. Just surf. Just surf, Glenn.
Need Axel. So right now his special defense is... Oh. Damn you.
He's trying to baton pass. I'm telling you, Zach.
Why is he even trying to baton pass? Stop trying to baton pass.
Just go for the win, damn it.
Oh.
And there it is. He's gonna baton pass now, I'm telling you. Cause he did that in the last game versus Channing.
I feel like I would have ripped through this defense already.
Yep, he wanted to bring in the Goldangle, and there is nothing that can stop this Goldangle from sweeping.
We'll see.
No,
Make
no.
it rain will probably kill Smokey.
Unless
he terrestrializes, it's dead.
Make It Rain will just end his life. Glenn wins this. GG's. Yeah, there was definitely some plays that were misclicks and...
Yeah, honestly, I don't like... I'm gonna be honest with you. Glenn's team won, but I don't like it.
There was definitely
There's
some questionable
something
plays.
I don't agree with. That it only worked because Nino was expecting a whole entirely different team.
I still think Nino could have pulled out a victory in this
I
battle.
don't like that team. I don't like Glenn's team. I'm sorry. I don't like the Lapras. I don't like the Dondozo. I don't like it. I think those two should have been excluded from the whole thing.
I mean, he still won. Hello.
That's not what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying
Welcome, players.
is that because you were expecting rain, which is bad on you.
I mean, it's
But-
not bad entirely, because it can happen.
What I'm saying is that team, Lapras is useless. I don't care how many stat boosts you give it. It's useless.
Okay, let's do an instant replay. So, you sent out the Hatterene versus the Goldangle. My question to you, Nino, were you thinking about Terra?
Nope, not at all. I was thinking again, like, I saw the team. I was like, well, I'm doomed. I'm
Said
probably
you're
not
doomed.
gonna.
You
Yes.
had a lot of stuff to deal with it. I think you should have believed in your Iron Valiant.
Yeah. I like, instead of going for that Thunderbolt, you should have gone for that Leaf Blade with Iron Valiant, since you did get the Quark Drive for attack mode. Question, what is the Terra on your Hatterene?
I think I didn't put it down.
Also, what are your stats on your Iron Valiant that you would want to even use Thunderbolt on to make it a mix?
So that's what I was thinking of, was just in case you needed. That obviously, did not even set a fucking terror for my Hatterene. Oh well.
Oh. So then it would have been Psychic, which actually would have made you live.
That's okay. But no, I was
Yeah.
just thinking at the beginning, I was like,
Glenn,
I'm
I know
doing
you
good.
said, sorry, real quick, Glenn, I know you
Okay.
said that the Lapras was from a friend. I would not
Yeah,
have listened to that friend.
Well, I actually put my little spin on it. It was originally actually supposed to have Icicle Spear and loaded dice, but then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna change it in my favor for a
Well,
little bit
actually,
instead.
Glenn, I actually think it paid off for you, because copying that Calm Mind boost actually helped your Lapras live
Yep,
those.
It did. It survived the solar beam.
I
Yeah.
will be absolutely honest with you. I still don't like it.
Yeah.
Even with all the boosts you got with it, I'll be honest with you, Glenn. You got extremely lucky with your Lapras.
Yeah, if it weren't for that mirror, that Lapras would have been dead to two solar beams, hands down.
Yeah, like I said, that was my own flavor on it, just putting the mirror herb. So that was a gamble.
It was a game. No, like it's okay. The mirror was fine, but that set had to. But what I don't, sets I don't like. I don't like Pokemon that rely on other Pokemon to be better.
Mm.
Then it's
oh, in this sense though, it was like going toward me, right? Who looks to do all that fucking
it's
combat
set,
with
it's
that.
time and place. It did its job, but here's the thing: that Lapras won't survive anything hyper physical.
Yeah.
I mean, the main thing was to see if he was gonna start off with Magearna first. So, like, because I think Shift Gear does the whole speed plus attack thing. So that's
Mhm.
technically what was on my mind when I was thinking about it. So
I see the thought process. I would not have chosen Lapras. I would have chosen something else. Something
My
that,
other pick was for Alligator.
for
Here's
Alligator would have been a much better option. For Alligator would have fucked his game up after that.
here's another interesting thing. On
straightforward.
turn 11, it is Galarian Weezing versus the Swampert. I have to ask Nino, does your Galarian Weezing have Will-O-Wisp?
I was actually thinking about putting that on, but then I went for the whole stockpile and fucking declined.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
You were trying to go for that bulk, but I feel like Glenn has been watching your battles too closely, and he knew to bring something to get rid of your boost, which was that roar that paid off for
Yeah.
Glenn. And congrats on that, Glenn.
Yeah, like I was thinking about bringing Quagsire instead for the unaware, and then like when I found out it didn't, found out it didn't get stuff roar, I was like, okay, never mind. Maybe I'll just bring in the stuff instead in the Swampert, and then maybe I can get some. I was hoping to like add on to its kills on the kill board, if anything,
Hmm.
and then that's when I thought, okay, I'm gonna go with the Dondozo, and yeah, Dondozo.
Dondozo has better stats than Quagsire, but Quagsire has the ability to not get fucked by lightning.
Very true at that. Turn 15. Yeah, that was that mixed set that we were talking about for that Iron Balance. That was interesting
I
play.
have to ask you, what was your Iron Val? I have to know. Because I would not have put a Thunderbolt up. I know you were trying to go for coverage, but your Leaf Blade was enough.
Because you did have that Quark Drive, which I believe it should bypass Unaware.
It does. Unaware, because the Quark Drive is technically not an attack boost.
Yeah.
It is an attack boost, but it's like it's changing the base stat itself, not the other way around. That's why you can stack attack attack boost with it. Is there a reason you didn't trust your
Iron Val.
Not so much because it was like I figured he would be pretty bulky physically. That's why.
your Iron Val would have done a lot more damage than you think it would have.
And then we
Just
move.
having
Yep, sorry.
Terra Grass, and you're already getting a stat with Leaf Blade. But what were your stats for your Iron Val?
Just curious of that too.
Lonely nature, 40 into attack, 260 special attack, and the rest in the speed.
No wonder you
Sorry, what
took
did you
some.
say?
Oh, you actually
said-
had more special attack.
So no wonder you were taking so much physical damage. Ouch. I mean, I get what you're trying to do because Iron Val does have great stats for both special and offensive,
But
physical
it's
and defense.
definitely, it's definitely one of those Pokemon, unfortunately, where you gotta pick which one you want to go in.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those.
It's not a what's that bug from Gen 7? Pheromosa.
Pheromosa, yeah.
It's not Pheromosa.
It doesn't have the stats to pull that off, but you killed the Swampert. That was something. And then moving on to turn 16, Magarena Calm Minds versus the Fissure. My question is, what made
hacks on that, by
what
the way.
made you just-
I don't care. I don't care if it was the 30%. I fucking hate the fact. That's all. I think that's the reason I hate the Dondozo.
we were saying you should have swapped out as soon as you saw that Fissure because I don't think the Dondozo could have touched your Galarian Weezing at all.
It was just more on the thought of that, the low percentage.
Yeah, but percent is still something.
The Fissure was more of a fun pick for me too. Like it was either that or I was gonna put Dive to be kind of annoying because gotta do the whole 2-turn thing. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take my chance on this fight. It's the last fight. I think I'm just gonna put on the Fissure. I think and then just hope it goes. Like I was actually thinking the Fissure wouldn't proc until like maybe the very last PP usage, but procced on the second one. So I was like, oh okay.
But god damn it, Glenn, you dirty baton passer. I knew that's what you were doing.
Skills.
I knew you were trying to do that with a substitute.
Also, why didn't you just whip out Palafin at that point? If you really wanted a freaking tank, just whip out Palafin.
That was an option. I just felt like going the left first. Wait,
If
are
I
you
ever
talking
see
about tank?
Lapras ever again, I'm going to tear it in half. I just want you
Why?
to
But
understand.
Lapras is such a cool Pokemon.
It's
I mean,
not.
granted, it's not the
You
best
can't
Pokemon.
save it.
Well,
There's
Zach.
nothing cool about it. You cannot save it.
Well, Zach, all I can say is that you won't see it for the rest of this tournament because this was the
Yeah.
last battle for our two
No, I
competitors
mean even
here.
in draft. If I see Glenn try to whip out that Lapras, I'm gonna.
I don't
fucking
think you would.
furious.
I don't.
I'm going to break it to the point where he'll never want to pick it up again.
But after calculating some scores, I do believe, Glenn, you have solidified yourself within the top 3. Congratulations to you. I
Yay.
believe you.
Unfortunately, that means-
I believe you're just third. There's no way you can make it into the top 2. But I mean, third is still something, my dude.
God damn it, Axel. That means that you and I are still fucking placed in first. God damn it.
I mean, there was obviously no way you and I could actually get in there. But actually, Zach, no, even if Glenn, even if I beat you, you still outrank Glenn in differential. So you and I are still top because Glenn only won by +3. But, Glenn, congratulations on making it as 3rd place overall. How do you feel?
God damn it.
I'm a little bit like I can't believe I made it to the top.
Flabbergasted.
Top 3. I mean, if is it you said
Yes.
it's solidified top
Honestly,
3?
You
I
are
would've
solidified
taken
as
it
top
away.
3.
Definitely a lot higher than I was
Nah,
expecting.
I'd probably
If you saw my
I think you wanted it over,
my
but I think I
prediction,
would
it
have.
was-
I think I would have stayed at the top. Like,
Yeah.
here's the thing, I think you're also cemented. Nino cemented at 4th place.
Yeah, Dino is solidified as our 4th place. There's no way he can get nobody can bypass him. But Dino, oh sorry, Glenn, you were cut out for a bit. You said, what were you saying about?
Oh no, like if my predictions in general, like I predicted myself to be a little bit more lower. I think maybe what, around 5 or so. I can't remember anymore. But
Mm-mm.
I guess placing the top, just placing the top half in general was already
It was a challenge.
an accomplishment. I think.
It was a
for
challenge.
sure.
So Glenn, you ended the season 5 wins, 2 loss, plus 14. You finished in the positives, my dude. Congratulations on that.
I finished in the positives. That's something I could definitely celebrate for.
Yes.
In that sense.
Thank you for bringing us a great season. It was definitely fun to watch all of your matches.
It was fun being able to use a bunch of different Pokemon. I think, yeah, I think it's still on there. I probably brought the most diverse set of Pokemon.
That is definitely true. Nino, actually, I'm looking at the scores right now. Nino, you are still up for contention for 4th place. I just looked at the scores.
Really?
What? No.
No, Nino is still up for contention of 4th place because he finished the season 3 wins, 4 losses, plus 2. There is one person who can still take it, and that will be Chris. Chris is currently at 3 wins and 3 losses. If Chris wins against Noah, Nino gets bumped out of the top 4. And then he will be 5th
pull
place.
something out of my ass for that one.
You will have to pull something great, and dude, if you want that top 4 spot, you have to do your best. But Nino, finishing your season, how do you feel? Because out of everybody, you were one of the very few people who have absolutely no idea how to competitive battle, and this is your first competitive scene. Tell us how you feel, Ben.
I mean, it was a good experience. Kind of disappointed that it ended that way, but it is what it is. I mean, but I did. If there's anything, I do feel like it was just a good learning experience.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you pulled out some great things. You pulled out 2 6-0s in a row. So, dude, awesome. But, we hope to see you in future tournaments. You did great, and, dude, just keep doing you.
No, retire.
Yeah, no, don't retire. You gotta be champion.
No, retire.
No, don't retire.
No.
You can't retire.
We reject your retire. I'm sorry.
What the hell?
No.
We know where you
You're
live.
fucking bad.
What the hell?
But everyone, thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of the Week 7 battles, and we'll see you later, gamers. Bye.
Maybe.